my 3,000th game, he's done, I think. Finished on the old Chen, so.
I think that it is like a more team-oriented hero now, though, that you have to be good around playing around the people.
You're going to be able to hold back the wave and make sure that you don't. Bottom lane, EHOME already found themselves a bit of a way to start the game off. Right back in the clutches of ET Faded and EHOME.
It's all great, but having more and more stats for this stem would be huge.
Sania, step up first. Go for the D-wall. Stem is live. Another down bottom. TP is coming over.
Yeah.
I want to try and abuse the line drag. Two stomp, 7 walks down the lane. He's in range with off. TP is not the opportunity for the back in. Out of 10 from Sania. Now, can't even attack Monty. Tries to forward the swap set for Sania, getting Foxy out of range, but still the column is on top of him. Stops the dragging Sania back. And that's the second charge. GQ trying to the reach of 897. Tornado is out. And Sania, he's got a black column and a good ball keeper alive, but the vision's there for the Fable. Great fast turn, Mickey. He's looking for the center, the box is in follow-up.
Got away from it, so. Very few options for EHOME to deal with that.
I'll get themselves an easy one. See what they can get. Is that spot into an Aegis, but. Just a quick pick on the ball Tiger. Been spotted. Foxy. He's on start. He's in with the avalanche and already, you know, 1.5. They get the ball drop down onto the then they'll turn towards Boxy, but it won't stop him in Sania. Keeps Boxy safe. Behind is there on the high ground. Looking for the wrap round. It's a BK with the who stop. They're bringing in the Sven. He's PKP. Godstrick has got the damage to bring that unless he has not. Mickey's just able to walk away from him. Viper's now going to turn up towards the fray. Only intending it to fall. The Golden low Foxy jumps in. The toss back into the team of Avalanche. He's blocked the third. The first fall low. The 10 gets one more who stomp out, but he does die. As well with the BK wearing off Kendo. You're going to need that. You're going to need that sort of guaranteed hit.
These fights are going to last longer than the 5 seconds.
Roshan, they're going to head over, stampeding in, can they get themselves towards the pit? They're going to head out, Liquid's going to look to try and take the fight. The goal we got Quaker, he's getting low, he's stunned up, get himself out, Captain Insane, he will be able to swap into safety now, put the BKB, but he still has to respect the hits made and he cannot stand and expect.
He left Roche so low. Both teams have used BKBs here. Ben just wants to finish it for us. Yeah, I don't think Liquid necessarily knew that.
But he's now going to look to walk out the pit and walk into Boxy. He was ending sitting by the mouth of the road pit.
Godstrick has ended that.
He's going to look to jump. Oh, goes to the tree of light. The follow from can't get the two of them with the spot. Fabian stepping back in. Who starts on him? Left. A follow-up to Fade. He gets the two of them. Focuses on the Mickey. Mickey will use himself to Boxy. Quite, but turns back with Boxy. Fade is dead. Boxy, he's not done yet. Goes forward with the span avalanche.
Team doesn't have buyback. That just team to get some items and we'll have boosted travel on the Chen recall.
So they can go for Boxy. Well, straight and gets the dodge back on a fake the He's in trouble. We'll get the stampede. He's already used that peak. He had to use it to get away with his farm and caps. He's got it. He hasn't got it for this defense. He's dead for a minute. There's no buyback on it, but now it is back in the egg. Jones falls for this with the Godstrick.
It's very grouped up here.
Radiant are scanning.
Liquid can find here as
they have the high ground advantage here in EHOME.
This is a risky Boxy's going to look to start things up. Find Fabian. It's for the BKB. Got as well a little Mickey. And spot they try their best to keep this man on top of the target. Does take that and stay there. But again, could have been more BKB self-faded. He has to get out of the top. And EHOME, we had a very it's from 100 to 0 very quickly. Liquid looks to jump forward here, Boxy. The Avalanche forward to try and get the toss back, but now he's in a terrible position. Sania does peel out. Once again, spoke off. By the looks of it, his life has faded, focuses him down, pops the BKB.
Actually, and now they're looking for that. Or they even consider trying to break high ground.
Yeah, he's got to be careful if he gets range of a swap or a setup. Matching so the Woven Sarah giving them vision on top of him, slowing him down, swap back, stampede. GSL will look him down for a little bit, but he's got the backup pass. Will make it though. Some of the background, that was to get himself into the center of it all. Coifa pops the BKB there on top wall. No shells to get thrown out at all by Y. Dead Boxy, he uses the Ruby too, as EHOME getting forced back towards the base. Another swap from Insane, grabbing him out, and the buyback's going to play. Cataclysm down, the Venge is gone, they turn over towards Boxy, with the BKB up faded, it finally falls. Avalanche slows him a little bit, but he stays on top of the target. This time, be able to get double kill, take down Tiny.
Bosses. Can't lick this. They're going to smoke up and to get into this enemy jungle once again.
Up here on Faith behind, he is tanky, and he pops the BKB as well. Back up for the McKay, Phantom Stampede to get him away. Telekinesis from GQ will make sure that Spider quite for can't chase anymore. On the back line's Faith, he committed with the BKB, trying to kill the swap back into the Avalanche. Now Faith in trouble, up to the high ground, tossing the wall outside the base. So again, Y cannot get his combo down. That's Y got Faith behind as well. Up as well, of course, with that Axe, able to still help out from the Graven Mania. Extra illusion now, the buyback from Faith behind. They double cause lead out, Fade turns, two-man start, follow up, who's from Faith behind. They're looking at both Boxy and Mickey. The brilliant low with the cleave, they'll get Mickey the once, Boxy forced to the side, setting him up with the doors, they'll chop down the sunny Catholic for Mickey a second time. Boxy's gonna buy back. Notice that they have the edge here if they can push on. Still a wall up gone for a minute. EHOME having to use more buybacks to hold back Liquid.
If that agent goes through, they may so
One Boxy in toss back.
Oh,
they've tried here with Fade pulling lock the sun. Another swap from Insane, getting back into the court of the Spider. As Piper eats him alive. Faded is dead for 2 minutes. Faith behind BKB will allow him to run away, but Boxy's in. Fills up. One finish off Faith behind. They at least keep the Sentinel safe. But with Faded gone, it seems like this eternal struggle from EHOME is getting closer and closer to an end.
They got see though, these double edges doing so much damage. And Liquid just going for the second line racks, but I think they're realizing they gotta get the hell out of here.
Got set up. Mickey. Got Quaker and Target trying to do his best to help him out. Mickey's dead as well.
Yeah, Quaker's got no BKB.
If they get Quaker, what's that?
There's top save.
And they pass him Insania, swap out. I swap there as well to stop him from being able to run away. Mickey's brought back to help out.
Yeah, EHOME dies. They got to disengage. Stencil then.
Spirit Vessel call. They're buying back immediately, getting them straight over onto the dire half of the map, so they can continue to look to close this one up.
Yeah, they're playing it very safe, but we'll see if EHOME can punish.
Oh, 897 steps forward, the swap back by Insania. Mickey's got the follow-up stun, turns it down. 897 needs it, he's not going to get it. The Invoker's dead. He has got the buyback as well available. So now, but he is only 20 seconds away from respawn, and Slime really wanting to be able to hold on to them. They've got 3 minutes to make it happen. Well, the buybacks are back there for Boxy.
They spoke to this spot. Yeah, the spiraling just out of their smoke, but still want to go.
See what they can do here. If they get Mickey or Boxy,
Let's get
target Faith. That's going to be there. Focusing out. Mickey, they hold the drop. Catching the 3 of them. They get Nicholas there. Brilliant lot for the Yorkstone. Get it. Don't move. That has got Boxy in the back. For Quaker. Push back on the inverter. Faded. And then listen out onto Tiger. I step. Buyback from the chip. Force a high ground. GQ. Lights out. Mickey on the front line. He needs help. We've got the stun onto Faith. Had to back away. With the beacon being got used, he will keep out. Mickey will survive, but you saw that.
Is because he knows the fire there. He's happy to throw away a lot for a good fight, but would kind of ignore and just hide around there.
That's got beacon being got very ready. One small Mickey falls down. Again, he blades out, but Faded will be able to remove it. KP stops there. Sainer will be the one to fall as he saves his teammates once again. And the competitive focus falls down. They try to separate the two for the rest of the team. Strengthening the Glimmer Cape helping. Only just a little bit. But the combo's down. Fade's down. Buys Fade behind the 2-man who's stopped. They need to get Fade back over it. Down. Up onto the 9. The traffic Mickey. And the strength of B Faded. Struggling to be able to get.
Oh, the catch kids here.
Boxing from the side.
Maybe they go for another TP now.
Another Ritos Insania. What say?
Is it eating or not? I can't tell.
Fade is trying to help. Crows out of sun instead of going in aggressively. The okay. It'll not get up to
In this game, second out Centaur's buyback actually came back up, but doesn't matter for it. We'll get a chance to play Dota for Liquid. Finish the turret.
We'll finish up. Brown is exposed.
So for you think if EHOME are going to succeed with this lineup, they need like Faith Beyond to have a really good start.
He needs to have a super good side. Like, he needs an Ags game.
And Innocence has read this. He's actually going to intercept Tiger and should be going to be close to a first blood. Oh, just keeping mid though to defend. They have other ideas.
See if they can make the jump here. Jump in onto the TK at the same time. Faith Beyond will collapse onto Ascenio on the back of it all. They won't quite be able to kill 897 off and immediately, or maybe with that follow stun they can quite, but finds the connection. There's the dunk down from Boxy, and here comes Mickey as well. Coming in with a Phantasm will clean up the AA.
A lot of item revealed. Faith Beyond also just happened to have a Blink Dagger, and Leshrak just got Boots of Travel.
Well, Faith Beyond, he's blinking in aggressively here towards Tiger. Boxy's still around it. Boxy can get back in. The Blitz off cooldown. He's in. He gets the connection. Mystic Player's down. Just having to tiptoe around Liquid right now.
Pull in the axe and smoke up immediately.
Yeah, Boxy still wants to lead in. Actually, 897's going to look to commit with the Dragon Tail. Make sure the Boxy can't get the jump in. They'll get the Ice Bars down. Boxy pops the call, but the Cold Feast procs and hit. They should.
They quit a little bit late to grab the bounty rune or to find a fight right away, but Boxy's still hunting.
Gets the grab. He's able to find 897, trying to hide in the trees. The flare is down. He'll pop the BKB. Dragon Tail stun to hold back the axe. He'll look to back off. They'll try and chase on. Faded, having to time walk away. Still gets caught out by the stun. Oh, BKB himself, he's turning, looking for an opportunity to help as fight. Try for a chrono. He's going to pop it. Does catch only Boxy there on the tip. Boxy, will he even die? He doesn't. He gets the call off.
Boxy has.
Haven't got a heal comes out. Good quick reactions there. We'll be able to set up for the toss back. They jump in with the
Blink still, Boxy.
Ooh, Faith Beyond, good.
All three lanes this badly, and it's just like they were down 2 kills to nothing, but very much a Liquid controlled early game and a really well put together draft. Faith Beyond is going to be found. He has a blink still, Boxy.
Ooh, Faith Beyond, good quick reactions there. We'll be able to set up for the toss back. They jump in with the Dragon Tail stun. Blade Mail is already out by Boxy. They're focusing that Faith Beyond. Faith Beyond will get himself away, but no, he won't quite. He's moving in with the BKB, just charging through them all. Faith Beyond falls. They've lost 3. They will kill Boxy. There'll be triple buybacks coming out from EHOME. Faded. Get the 2 here with the chrono. Can they finish these kills off? They're focusing down Mickey. Hannah got a heal comes out. He'll get the Phantasm onto play. He's actually turning. Faded has to time walk away. Mickey now drags in the DK, but still EHOME. They're trying their best to make the most out of these 3 buybacks. They get Mickey. Can they get more? The Dragon Knight falling low. The magical damage will be enough from Tiger as he kills off 897. Instead he goes for the TPR, but the bash is there. Faded will get another, and that's 4 dead on Liquid. They had to use 3 buybacks for it, but definitely worth there for EHOME as they're finally able to sort of put a dent into Liquid.
Here's chrono. Boxy's going to be the key player though. If he can get a blink call, and he's actually been caught.
They see him.
Yeah.
They get the jump. They got the combo set up. The chain stuns. He'll put the blade mail. All torn down on the void. BT Phase dead.
He didn't BKB.
He didn't.
Did he lag? What happened? My computer lagged, but how did he not BKB?
And he's not got buyback. He's dead for a minute. He got nothing now. The BKBs will be there from 897 and Faith Beyond. They do get quite far. But the Dragon, he's in trouble. Mickey turns, stuns him up. 897 has got no health. Dunked down. That's both cores dead on. And they still have the net worth advantage just with these 4 heroes in the game.
Boxy knows though, the Skywrath ulti is a big source of follow-up damage for his call.
Faded.
He's in.
He's gonna go with that chrono BKB. It is
a gem.
Big commitment for the Chen. Now